What is good, YouTube? This is the 4th Gen Gamer here alongside with
SwamiStudios, and today we are bringing you guys our top 5 countdown for our favorite Generation 3 Pokemon.
So this is a little bit different than normal. I'm going to be going alongside with Swami. We're each going to be giving our individual countdowns, and as always, this is going to be based off of many reasons. It's not just based off of strength, it's going to be based off of movesets, design, just anime, personal experience, just a ton of shit. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing.
So let's get started.
Sitting in the number 5 slot for me on the left side, I have Metagross. What you got sitting over there, Swami?
I have KYOGRE.
KYOGRE. So what's your reasoning for this, the legendary Pokemon?
Well, because Gen 3 was my first big start. Gen 3 is my gen. That's the one where I pretty much love all the Pokemon.
3rd Gen Gamer, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the 3rd Gen Gamer, even though I played 2 and 1 and all that stuff. This was the one that I really was old enough to understand, and KYOGRE was the legendary that I started with. I was a Sapphire guy, and I just loved the animation. I loved the deep sea blue, and I loved the going under with the dive and going into its cavern. Yeah, exactly. It was fantastic. That's why I like it. What about you?
I did have Metagross, and my main reasoning, aside from the fact that's a pseudo and Steven uses it and just cool shit, and I remember that you battled like with his like Matang and like the space observatory or whatever. That was really cool, though. My number one reason for that, as weird as it sounds, I'm not a big Pokemon anime guy, nor a movie guy with Pokemon. One of the movies that I did love was Destiny Deoxys. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I did. That was a great one.
I love that movie, and I loved when it was, like, the whole entire town just shut down, and then, like, all of a sudden you saw, like, Metagross, like, all of a sudden it's like he was, like, flying in the air. It's like he was, like, light as, like, a sheet of, like, aluminum foil. Like, he was just, like, running around, lifting people up, and, like, helping everyone. I'm like, yo, this guy is a badass, but he's also, like, a whole, like, a portable little helper person. And it's also a beast in battle, and it's a Steel Psychic type, and it's a pseudo, and it's just amazingness, and Steven uses it, so that's swag anyway, so. Anyway,
I completely agree.
Yes, so anyway, that's, that'll wrap it up for number 5. Let's see what we got coming up in number 4.
Coming in at number 4, I have LUDICOLO. How about you, Josh?
Oh yeah, love LUDICOLO, but topping him on my list is Walrein.
Ooh,
love that
why's
dude.
That?
Walrein, he got them, what the fuck?
Tusks.
Those tusks, wow. Anyway, those are fucking awesome. But, anyway, first of all, it looks like a fucking beast. Just look at that thing. It's like this, I feel like if I put it in, like, the back of a pickup truck, like, he'll just, first of all, use, like, Ice Beam, and I picture things in real life with Pokemon. And, like, he'll, like, just completely freeze the car and just, like, just wreck shit. I can just imagine that, and, like, oh my goodness. Spheal is a beast. It's such a cute little ball and just awesomeness. Sphealo's like, oh, look at that thing. It's kind of cute still. Look, bouncing a beach ball on its head, and then Walrein's like, holy shit, this guy is going to set my house into an ice age. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then I'm using this thing in my Fire Red randomizer thingy, my bobber, and oh my god, Walrein is an absolute monster in battle. I'm just saying, it's craziness. Walrein, Water Ice, love it. Crazy about Walrein. What you got going over there with your dancing dude, LUDICOLO?
Okay, so I am someone who my favorite Pokemon game ever made was Pokemon Coliseum. That's my game. I'm doing a Let's Play on it right now on my channel.
Go to
my channel. But Mirror B, the dude with the giant afro dancing around, always has these LUDICOLOs. And for those of you who played Pokemon Coliseum, here's just one line for you. LUDICOLO used Rain Dance. It started to rain. LUDICOLO used Rain Dance, but it failed. That's all you need to know, because they always did it, and it was always the funniest and most frustrating thing that could possibly happen to you. LUDICOLO, by far one of my favorite Pokemons to see, and just the dancing of it in the game, it's incredible. It really is.
Good shit.
That's my reason.
Good shit. Alright, so we're getting down to the wire a little bit, running into number 3 next. What we got going on? standing in at the number 3 spot, Swami. What you got?
You're supposed to say yours first.
Alright, don't pressure me. I got Rayquaza, because Rayquaza is an awesome person. Pokemon thingy. What you got, Swami?
I got Relicanth.
Relicanth. Alright, do you want to go first with the explanation?
You can go first for that.
Alright. Rayquaza, boy oh boy. I am an Emerald type of person. Ruby and Sapphire, cool. Very good and everything. Set, Gen 3 into motion, but Emerald really polished everything off. It's the Platinum, it's the Crystal, it's the Yellow, it's all that good stuff. And then all of a sudden you run into the story, Team Aqua, Team Agua, they're a bunch of dickheads, whatever. And, Groudon's kind of tight, Kyogre's kind of tight, and then they're kind of both colliding and everything, and then all of a sudden, if you didn't spoil it for yourself by looking at the opening cinematic of the game, you see all of a sudden this green dragon thingy dude come out of, like, the horizon and the sunlight, and you're like, holy shit, that thing is awesome. And all of a sudden, like, it just goes, roar, and, like, just, both of them kind of just, like, settle back down, and they're like, alright, Dad. It's like that Dad when it just kind of just, like, bashes into your room, and you're just like,
yes,
alright, just chill. And Rayquaza is exactly that, and it's that point in the game when your Pokemon are kind of under-leveled, and then you run up, and after, like, hours of running through the wrong bike, and you find out they have the wrong bike in that Sky Tower thingy, you catch Rayquaza with the Master Ball, you run through the Elite Four, because Rayquaza is a boss, outrage all day, every day, it's a green dragon thingy, and you face it in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is also awesome, Swami.
Do you really?
Yes! Smash Bros. Brawl. Hell yeah. Rayquaza.
I had Brawl, I never... Oh, maybe it was one of those Pokemon that you could get through the special Pokeball abilities.
It was...
Yes, Lucario is what you played with.
It's in the story mode. You play it against
him. In the story mode? I never played the story. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I only did battles. I love Relicanth because, well, Relicanth was always the piece to the puzzle. I thought Gen 3 was the best for the puzzles out of all of the games.
Definitely.
The Mach Bike versus the Acro Bike, falling through the ceiling, the dives, the Braille, all that stuff. The Mirage Tower, yes. The Braille in the middle of the water, underwater, in the caves. Relicanth was like the starting piece to it. It's a rock water fish. It's one of those. It looks like a legendary Pokemon, and I just love it to death because it put all that in emotion.
Definitely. So that's all you got on Relicanth. It's a piece of the puzzle to 3rd gen. Is that what you were saying?
Yes, it is the mastermind behind it all.
Is the mastermind. Relicanth solves all. All right. So now we're getting down to the last few. We have number 2 coming right up.
Coming in at number 2, I personally have Absol. Josh, what do you have?
I got Gardevoir. Rockin' the Gardevoir, and I love Gardevoir. But anyway.
Yeah, do you love it now because it's a Mega, or did you love it back then?
I do not love it because it has a Mega. I love it because it is now Fairy. Why do you like Absol?
I like Absol because it's just a beautiful Pokemon.
It's full of mysteriousness.
It's probably my second favorite Pokemon across all gens, just because I think it's a majestic, beautiful animal. I just love it. It looks like a real animal, but it's classy and elegant at the same time, but packs a good punch. I like the dark typing on it.
I feel like it's almost like you combine Espeon and Umbreon and a dog and kind of just put them all together, and you're like, wow,
yes!
look at that beast.
Yeah, that's kind of it. I like the way its hair or horn just kind of goes back. I just like it all.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's having a bad hair day every day, who cares?
Yeah.
It's a dark
And how about Gardevoir?
Gardevoir. Okay, let me, how do I start? Okay, first of all, you find a Ralt, second round of the game, all that good shit, and, Gardevoir is worth the wait. Ralts is ass. I'm not gonna lie, Ralts is ass. And Carlia is like meh, and then you get Gardevoir, and you teach it Thunderbolt. You teach it Confusion, or rather Psychic, or Calm Mind, whatever you want to teach it, as long as special move, you'll be fine. And this thing absolutely wrecks.
It does.
I just, Gardevoir, and then just, it's such an elegant Pokemon. Forget if it's a male, just don't even talk to me about that, that's just fucked up. But if it's a female, it's just like that elegant Pokemon, it's all cool and everything. And then 6th gen comes, oh, let's throw on some Fairy typing, let's throw on some Mega, and, just make it kind of beast, and then I used it.
Make it beyond OP, yeah.
Yeah, Fairy, Psychic, it kind of wrecked and everything. And a new, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, done.
I think they're going to add on a lot of poison Pokemon or something to counter Fairy, because Fairy's a little bit too strong.
Yeah, because Poison and Seal is kind of like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones. There's Coughing, there's Mach, but...
Yeah, but they just self-destruct all day,
Yeah, they do.
But
especially in Crystal.
Oh, God, don't even. Alright, so anyway, we are approaching number 1. What do we have for our number 1 Pokemon introduced in Gen 3? Let's have a look. Okay, the hype for number 1 is real, but just to make sure we don't completely piss off anybody, we're gonna give our honorable mentions, and Swami, you can start things off here. Give a few quick ones.
Alright, my honorable mentions are Castform, Shedinja, and Slaking.
Alright, not bad.
What's yours?
Got the other 2 starters, Sceptile and Blaziken, as well as Aggron. So anyway, can we get a drum roll? A drum roll, and we're both using Yetis, and since the stand is all shit, you know, we can really care. At number 1, I have Swampert, because Swampert's awesome.
Ew, you kind of gave that away by the other 2 starters.
Hey, shut up. Alright, what you got? What you got?
Mine is a GLALIE.
You gave it away because you said GLALIE. Okay, alright. Anyway, why don't you start things off with us with why the fuck do you have GLALIE? I don't even know why the fuck you have GLALIE.
Okay, GLALIE is just one of my favorite Pokemon. It probably is my favorite Pokemon across the board. I love it. I loved Snorunt. I loved the way that it just kind of shook there. It was so cute. And then when it evolved into GLALIE, I don't know what it was, but I always used it. That and Metagross, even though Metagross isn't on my list, I always used GLALIE. And I just love the fact that it's just a giant ball of ice with those big, angry-looking eyes, and it's...
Alright, here's a question.
What?
You probably know what it is. Are you a Frostlass fan?
I have one. I don't love it, but it's cool. It is cool. It's bulky, which is pretty cool. But I prefer GLALIE, but I love Snorunt. I love the evolution of it, and just the fact that GLALIE gets it has blue eyes to start with, and it's like that black and blue, and it's really sick. It gets red eyes when it's shiny. It is incredible.
Craziness. Not bad. Not bad at all. Any other words, kind words for GLALIE?
Not really. I just think it's amazing.
I can feel it. I can feel that. In the words of Old School Sin and the internet, I heard you like Mudkips. I love Mudkips.
Oh my god.
And in the Nappy and Vegas Jamie song, there's a Mudkip in your... Okay, no. The Mudkip song.
Yeah, and just no,
all right.
no.
Okay,
just...
alright. Mudkip
Get
is
your
awesome.
reasoning.
Mudkip is awesome, and then it evolves and it's like, man. And then Swampert is a beast. Honestly,
Marshtomp is cool.
Marshtomp is man. I don't know why. It's that orangish that I don't like. I don't know.
Oh,
but anyway.
Yeah.
Oh man, how do I start this? Damn. Alright. Swampert is kind of just like that chill Pokemon, and he's just one of those Pokemon that it's kind of hard for me to explain, but it's just one of those Pokemon that you just have really good personal experience with. You just love the typing. Electric types, fuck them. Grass types, run away from them or use Blizzard. And I just love it. Sometimes it's just the design, it's just the look of it, and honestly, I love the blue that they use. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know, I just love the tone of blue that they use on it. Like,
yeah, it is darker than Marshtomp, which is weird.
Yes, and I love that. I like, I don't know why, but that blue just gives me like chills. I don't know why. It's
and the
weird.
fact that it can have Hammer Arm and Muddy Water, which is one of the coolest moves in the game.
Yes, that too. I don't know what, some Pokemon, it's just hard to describe. I love the way it looks in 4th gen, I'm just saying, you know. Third gen's cool.
Yeah, now.
But anyway, sorry I can't explain that more, but usually I have like a good explanation. Like, sometimes it's just, you know what, personal experience, I use it a lot, and it's just always reliable, you know?
Yep.
So
I feel ya.
You feel me. Alright, very good. So, Swami, you want to take us out?
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Moonlight Swami for the 4th Gen Gamer. I hope you guys enjoyed our Generation 3 Top 5 Countdown.
So, until next time, thanks for watching. We are out.
Peace.